Can you see over?
Google Chrome uses V8.
Okay.
Mozilla uses Spider Monkey. Am I audible?
Yes.
No.
Yes, you are. Sorry, excuse
Okay.
me.
Apple uses JavaScript Core. Internet Explorer uses Chakra. And Facebook has created Herms engine for Android apps.
Okay.
So currently we are on Chrome. So I'm using V8 engine.
V8 engine.
Yeah. These kind of questions can be asked in interviews with you. So you should know about this.
Okay.
Coming on, let's now today we are going to learn about pushing the code on GitHub. So as you can see that all of my code is there on the GitHub. This all code I've written. Why we write, why we push this on GitHub is because look at this. Everything is on GitHub. This is my website score. Load time 3 seconds. Performance A 97%.
Awesome, man.
So these all of the codes that you see over here, all of these files that I've made, if you keep it locally, they might get lost or even get deleted. So that's why you put everything on GitHub so that it stays forever. So GitHub
So,
is an open source platform.
okay. So people can see this as well, or this is just your view?
You have a choice of converting something into a private or a public repository. So if you notice over here, make this repository private. Currently it's
Okay.
public.
Yeah.
You can make it private. Only then you can see it. But currently this is public. That's why you can see I've got 7 stars. So people have rated this. People have given stars. So your
Awesome.
repositories are searchable. So code that you write are searchable.
But people can people copy your codes?
They can. So anything
Okay.
that you put on GitHub are the ones you want to open source. You allowing people to use it. Let them use it. So if they want to
Okay.
use it, they can fork it. Can you see? They
Okay.
can fork it. Fork
Okay.
karke, they'll make their own stuff. Like this person right here, he's forked my repository. And then he will make something else out of it by using my code. Let him do it. I'm happy. It is
Okay.
considered good if people are forking your repository. That means it's good. Look at this. I've got 42 forks here. 42
Wow.
people have forked it. 60 people have given rated as 60. 34 people have forked this. This is a entire workshop of React. So React is the JavaScript library which Facebook is built on. So here I have trained people about different stuff that they can do. Creating search functionality, like you type and automatically it's going to load all the pictures. So I've taught this how to do it. I've taught how to create this menu. I have taught how to fill up this form, create this form. So all of this is kind of an entire workshop that I have here. So day 1, day 2, what you're going to learn, day 3, all that stuff. It's even
This is
got the
amazing.
pictures of you know of this particular event that happened on Twitter. So it's even got the link that it was actually an event that occurred where people have joined in, people have participated in this event,
Yeah.
people have
I see.
actually worked on it. So
But people in India are really inclined towards this. Are people taking initiatives and learning these things from your website?
yes, 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 of course.
Awesome.
So it's got everything that you need basically. It's even got blogs if you want to read about it, what's this all about. This is a whole package. That's why you can see it's got so many of stars, so much of folks. So look at these people. These are people all across the world. These are not just from India. These are people from all across the globe.
Yeah,
So your work needs to be out there in public, and that's the agenda for today.
awesome.
Okay. So the reason why you have downloaded the gitbash is because on Windows you need to download that application in order for you to push the code on GitHub. So
Okay,
GitHub is this is the GitHub, and this is a open source uh, hub where you push all of your code and your repositories and all that. Okay.
yes.
Now you must be thinking, how do they earn? So you can also have private accounts where if you have multiple teams working together, you get some special privileges and accesses. So you can have an entire organization. Like in my case, I'm the part of these organizations. So
Okay,
these organizations pay GitHub for those premium accesses, but
okay,
most of it is free.
awesome.
Okay, so now let's you go ahead and share your screen and open that application.
Can you enable me to share a screen?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So,
Let's open the application which you downloaded. If you had Mac, then you would have this pre-installed. You didn't have to download Git Bash.
okay.
That's one reason why programmers love MacBook, because MacBook has got so many things already inbuilt. Continue.
I'll get one too. So I got stuck at this option. So which one do you think I should choose from here?
Let me read. Git command line and also from third party recommended. This option adds only minimum Git wrappers to your part to avoid cluttering your environment with Unix tools. Be able to use Git and Git bash and command line prompt. Uh, yeah, recommended this one.
Okay. Use the Open SSL library or use the Windows Secure China library.
No, the first one. That's fine. Continue. Let's go for the default configuration. Continue. Your system is a little faster today. Did you do something?
Restarted my computer.
Okay. While this is doing that, let's check the cost of MacBook Air in US. What is the cost of that MacBook Air? But I want the old version, not the new version, which is quite cheap actually. MacBook. I'm going to probably send you a link. Probably try that. You can also search MacBook Air old version. So I'm sending you this in chat. Uh, I'm sending the name of this in chat. Try to search that on Google. How expensive that one is, the first one? No,
First
no,
one.
that's refurbished. We don't want refurbished. We want a new one.
So new one is $949,
But that is actually
nine
until 4.
fifty.
How much that works out to be in Indian rupees?
close to 70, 60, 68, $70,000.
Yeah,
Seven.
that's the right price then. That's the right price. It's around 64,000 here in India.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the in future, that's the one I will recommend you to get, because there's a lot of other softwares you may have to install later on, which comes pre-installed, and the whole developer experience is better on Mac compared to Windows. You will have
Okay.
a way faster speed uh, and performance, because it uses flash drive and not hard drive.
Okay.
Okay, so let's continue. I think your software must have been installed by now. Wow, nice. So your git bash is ready. Just type command git and see if you get something. Hit enter. Hit enter. Yes, very good. Congratulations. So you've got git on your machine now. So what I want you to do is check where is your local host. Sorry, where is your htdocs? So uh, type ls here. I don't know. Hold on. I don't know the commands for Windows. So I have to check. Hold on. List files in git bash. So I think try ls
This
on
is
the
where
command line.
this
On the
the
That's fine.
HT docs.
Stay there, but on go on terminal and type ls. Yes, it's doing that. Great, great. Type clear. So you will remember the simple commands like clear and all, right? Clear is to clear the screen.
Yes.
Okay, good. So what I want you to do is I want you to go to your htdocs folder. So for that we need to find out where we are currently at in terminal. So in terminal, which is your git bash, can you type pwd?
PWD.
Yes. So this is where you're currently at. Okay, so the recording of this tutorial will be there on YouTube. So later on this will be your homework, just to refer to the tutorial at that point and make a note of all of these commands which you're going to be using on a daily basis. Okay, so pwd is the one that tells you about the path of where you are currently at right now. Okay,
Okay.
so tell me that where is your htdocs actually? So maybe do one thing, paste that path you have received on the command line.
This one.
Yeah, copy that path and paste it
Paste
on the
where?
notepad. Okay, now show me uh, where is your htdocs actually. So it's
Ma'am.
c mamp and then htdocs, right? Can you copy this path and paste it in the notepad just below that? Okay, so you are in the c mamp. So you are in the users right now and you need to reach to mamp, right? So how do we go to mamp? Okay, fine. Go back to the command line and type ls. Okay, we have my document. We have, okay, downloads. You don't see mamp anywhere, right?
No.
Okay. Do cd dot dot. Okay, hold on. I want to know where is your htdocs here. Hold on, let me check. Where is htdocs on Windows? Hmm, okay. Do cd space dot dot. So this command is basically to go to the previous directory. Hit enter.
Space dot dot.
cd. You've missed cd before that.
No, why
This is command is used to go to the previous directory.
my keyboard is not working, I guess, on this.
That's okay.
Anyway, cd
Hit
dot
enter.
dot.
Okay. You are in users now. ls. ls is used to list all of the items in this directory. Okay, default, all users, public, Radhan, Obloit. Okay, fine. Again, cd space dot dot. We'll go one step before. Okay, ls. Yep. Okay,
I
go
see
back.
man here.
Perfect. This is what we wanted. First, clear the screen. Cd mamp
Space man.
mamp. Try to hit tab. Okay, tab works. So when you are trying to search for a particular file or a name, if even if you type couple of letters and hit tab, it will try to complete it for you. So it ensures that you don't end up making mistakes. Hit enter. ls. Do you see htdocs anywhere? I do. Is in the third column, third line.
Yeah, I see that right.
Go to see htdocs. So again cd. Cd is to change directory. The full form of cd is change directory.
Okay.
Type ht and hit tab.
Yep.
Yes, hit enter. Okay.
Now
Now
again,
put
ls.
wait. Yeah, you can do ls if you want. Do ls. Can you see your project is here?
Yes.
We found your project, Ratan. We found it.
Really.
Now hit pwd so we can get the entire path and then we can copy it somewhere. So next time when you want to go to this directory, you will do cd and then the entire path. So copy the entire path and go back to your notes, paste it here. First type cd and then paste.
I don't know what's wrong with this. I'm unable to type.
That's fine. That's okay. D. You put cd before that. Space. Yeah, copy this entire command and paste it on the terminal and see if this command is working.
not pasting here.
That's okay. Try right click and paste. Hit enter. Yeah, it's working. So this is the
Yes.
every time you want to go ahead and push your project, you will first always hit this command when you come to the git bash in order for you to go into all of your projects. This is your starting point. Okay, you don't need to write right now. We're not going to spend time in writing stuff. You can always come back to the video and put that part there. Okay,
Right.
we have a lot to do. All right,
Yes.
so that's one. Next is, if you want to go ahead and create your project, you need to go to your project first. So in order to change directory, the command is cd and then the name of the project. So which project do you want to push? Which is the one we were working last time?
Index.php.
No. The directory name. What was the parent directory name? There are two projects I can see over there. First project and HTML project. Which one was
Yeah.
that? Which one was it out of the two?
First project.
Okay, so go to that project by cd and then the name of the project. So type fi and hit tab. Yep. Now we are into the project. Okay.
Okay.
So your next command that you will write on your notepad will be cd and project name. So go back to your notepad and write cd and project name. Project dash name होगा, कभी space नहीं आएगा directory name में. या तो whatever जो भी आपका project name रहेगा, आप project name से replace कर दोगे उसको. और cd capital नहीं होगा, small होगा. ठीक है. Now we will go to GitHub. github.com.
था यहाँ पे शायद.
हाँ, I can see next to LinkedIn, just before LinkedIn. वो जो बिल्ली वाली है, हाँ. Go to your profile now. Okay. Now we need to create a repository here online. So you see a plus icon on the right top corner of the screen.
Yes.
Click on that and hit new repository. This name can be different from the name of your project, but for consistency, let's keep it same. Put first project, first dash project. Put the description that it's an HTML project. Now it gives you a choice. You were asking me a question, right? Will it be public or private?
Yes.
It gives you a choice here.
Yeah.
So let's keep it public because, yeah, and click on create repository. So now the repository is created. You will copy the first command. So can you see the list of commands? So you'll copy the first one.
Here,
No,
these
no,
commands, right?
each line you have to copy.
Okay.
Go and paste that into your git bash, and you have to make sure that you are in your project when you do this, which you already are. So why don't you clear your screen so we have some space to work. Yep, paste it. Right click, paste. Yep. So what this command does is it creates a readme.md file. Okay, why we need this is because if somebody is come to your repository, it tells them about what that project is all about. As the name says, readme. So read me. What am I all about? So whatever information you want to put about your project will go into the readme file. Now, if you want to check that this file is actually created, hit ls. Can you see readme.md?
Exactly.
This
Yes.
wasn't there earlier, was it?
No.
So a very important thing that we learned today is that terminal, which is command line in Windows, is very powerful. It can create files for you. It can create directories. It can create folder for you. It can even open a movie player for you. It can open websites for you. It can make requests for you. It is everything that your computer does. You can control your computer from here. It can
Command.
even delete your entire computer in one go. That's why you should be very careful when you hit commands, especially
Okay.
all commands starting with RM. You have to be extra careful when you hit these commands. If you do
RN.
RM, R for Romeo, M for mother, RM
Okay.
is to remove. If you do RM-RF on any of the directories that you're currently on, your entire directory will be deleted. You will lose
Wow.
everything. You will lose everything. So be very careful when you're playing with terminal. It's very powerful. The reason why we use it is because it's very fast. If you had
Okay.
to create
But
this
this is
file, yeah,
so can this be also, is this and this the same?
uh, it is not exactly the same. It is this, I would say both are command line tools, but the other one is a little enhanced one. Why? Is because it has Git installed into it.
Okay.
So it has the git bash and extension installed. So you can then push your project on GitHub. Without this, you won't be able to do that. Okay, so let's go back and type the next command. We are not going to do this on the call, Ratan. It's going to take a hell
Yeah.
lot of time. We have got a lot of stuff to do. We will miss it. We won't be able to cover that. See, things that you can do on your own, I will leave that up to you as a homework. That's why we are recording this call.
Right.
Okay, so git init. The job of this is to initialize an empty repository locally. So if you notice, there is a .git folder that is created. Can you see towards the end?
Not get it.
If you want to see that in action, type ls space wait
Okay. Sorry.
space dash a. So dash a is used to check the hidden files. Click hit enter. Can you see there are .git?
Yes.
So all the files that start with dot are the hidden files. So what this command has done is it has created .git directory. So what this .git does is it stores all of your data, local data into the .git. Okay, so that your work is saved, and the same .git is then pushed to your live GitHub. Okay,
Okay.
so and this is called repository, that .git. So init means initialize. So it has initialized the empty Git repository for you. Now
Okay.
we'll go to the next command. So earlier you created that file, but anything that you create automatically does not get added to that .git directory. In order for you to
Okay.
add that, you need to type the add command. So git add and the name of the file you want to add. So hit
Every time that I have to add, I will also do git add readme or git add the name of the file.
right. Or the second solution to this is that there is a shortcut. Instead of the name of the file, if you put dot, is going to add all of the files. We will try that in a moment. Let's hit git add readme. What does it say?
LF will be replaced by CRLF.
Okay,
I
that's
will
fine.
have a line ending to your work directory.
That's fine. Now, if you want to check whether it's actually been added, you have to type this git space status command. Hit enter. That's it. That's it. Command, when I say command, it means it's the command actually. So read
Right,
what's
right.
written.
What is committed.
Okay.
TRM cache file
Hmm.
new.
So it the so if you say
It is
this is
confirmation of new file created.
correct. So when you say that in green, it means that changes to be committed means that it has added that file to your .git, but it is not committed yet. So it's like when you add something, you also have to commit it. If you don't commit it, it's not going to get saved.
Okay.
Okay, so if you want to save it, you actually have to commit it. But before we jump
Okay.
on to commit it, the next line says untracked files.
Yes.
It means that you have added the readme, but you haven't added those 3 files.
Okay.
So you have 4 files in your directory: readme, images, index, HTML, and style.css, out of which one has been added. We have to add 3 more. Like I said, you have a choice. If you want, you can do git add images, git add index.html, git add style.css 3 times, or just do one command, which is git
Dot.
space add space dot. So type that.
Okay. Enter.
Yep. Now, if you want to check the status, check status again. Git status. No, no CD. Git space
LS. Sorry.
status.
Git.
It's Git, not Git.
Okay. Git.
Hit enter. Can you now see all of those are in green, which were in red earlier? Can you compare?
Which red. Right.
So this means it says that these all of these files which you see in green have been added, but they still have not been committed yet. So every time you hit add, you also have to commit. So the
We
command to
commit.
commit, yes, the command to commit is git space type commit space. Now with every commit command, you need to give a message what that commit is all about. The reason why you do this is because let's say you were working on a website, you created a form. Okay, so today
Yeah.
and then tomorrow, and then you went ahead and added that and pushed that to the Git repository. Tomorrow you started working, and tomorrow you are probably creating some user data. Now your code all of a sudden stops working, and you can't figure out where you have made the mistake. But you remember,
Okay.
okay, yesterday I had committed,
Okay.
and now day before also you had committed on some other work. But if
Yeah.
you don't add a message, how will you know which commit actually includes the kind of work you have done? Maybe you want to go 2 days back or 3 days back.
Okay.
Maybe you are coming back to that repository 1 year later. Like your client had given you the work, you have done it today, your work is complete. 1 year down the line, he says, now you know what, Ratan, I want to give you more work on the same project. Will you remember what you had done 1 year back?
No.
Not
No.
everything, but those commit messages are going to tell you, okay, this is the point I did this. I created a form, I created a header, I created a menu. So now you can search by commit, you can go back to your work, you can go to any commit. Those are like milestones, you can say. You can go back to any milestone, any point with those commits. Okay, so with this you need to add a message. So you'll put -m. So -m stands for, this is a flag. So every time you see a dash with a letter, these are called flags. So -m means message. So space, uh, quotes. So whenever you want to write some string, you will put in quotes. So you put quotes, my first commit. Inside of the code, you put my first commit. Now you can hit enter. So read me, what does it say?
My first commit. master root commit, my first commit, Radhan Oberoi, spine local, your name and email address were configured automatically based on your username hostname. Please check. After doing this, you may fix the identity.
Yeah.
So
So
that's
is saying that when
targeting
is
option.
so so now every time you push the code on GitHub, it needs to know who is pushing this code, because everybody may not have the access to your repositories, right? Nobody else can
Yes.
push code on your repository. So for that, they check your email and everything. So it's saying that they have used whatever email was set here. In this case, Ratanabroi at span.local. They're saying if you want to change that, you can do it now, or we'll use that by
Okay.
default. So let's keep it the same right now. And let's
Yes.
go back to Git online.
Yeah.
What is the next command? So you already done with the commit part.
Commit part.
That
Report
let's do
and
this.
origin.
Yes, yes,
Hear this?
yes. Yep. Hit enter. Okay. Go back next command. So I'll explain to you what that other command did. So
Okay.
what happens is that one repository can have multiple origins. Those are a little advanced things which probably you don't have to learn right now, because I don't want to give you too much information and bloat you with that. But just to let you know that one repository can have multiple origins. So for now, the name of the origin is origin.
Okay.
So usually most of the time you don't have to worry about this origin part. The name of the origin will always be origin. So what you're doing now is the last command that you're typing, you are pushing your local Git to the online Git.
Okay.
And
To,
master is actually the branch in which you're working. Just think of these like tree. So let's say you're working with multiple developers. One
yes.
person is making header, second person is making footer, third person is making menu. Now you all
Yeah.
are working on the same project. If you all are working on the same branch, then your code will have conflicts. When
Okay.
for example you push something today, the other guy pushed the same thing on the same branch. So he will
Yeah.
have conflicts. So that multiple developers can work on different branches at one time and have different set of codes, we create branches. So for now you don't have to
Yeah.
worry about that. Just for your information, master is the root branch, and then you can have more branch like develop, or you can name anything you want, but master is the main
Okay.
one. So the name that you see over here, master, means that you are on the main branch. Okay,
Okay.
let's hit
Yeah.
enter.
Hit the enter.
Yeah,
Okay.
now you need to log in. Okay, congratulations, Mr. Ratan, your first repository has been pushed to GitHub. Let's clap for yourself. Okay, let's see that in action. Let's go to GitHub and you will see all of your code being pushed over there. Let's refresh. There you go. Can you see index.html?
Yeah.
This was your readme. This is empty.
My
There's nothing
first
in it.
project.
Yes. Go back, click on index.html. Is that something we wrote last week?
Yeah.
You've got all of your code here.
I have some more as well that I put after that.
But is that in the same file, same directory, or different one? Because if
Same directory. Yeah. This one. This one.
then that's not possible. You must not have saved it then. Should have been
Oh yeah.
here.
So no, these are all these that you see. I've written them.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. Nice.
Yeah. I'm yet to show you my website.
I will. I will. Uh,
Okay. Now, yeah. Later, whenever we are at that point.
yes. So go back. Now go to, these are the styles that you wrote.
Yes.
Now go to your profile, GitHub profile. Do you see on the right hand side there's a contribution?
One contribution. Yes.
So daily, this is your task, that every day when you work on this, you need to push some code, even if it's one line. You have to push some code every day. So I need to see this boxes filled every day with green.
Okay. Tell me something that if I, like, you look at this one, right? This
Hmm.
is where I've been working. So this is where I'm working on index, right?
Yes.
So if I make some new additions and I
Yes.
say, will this automatically get updated there?
No, you have to run the command to push it. So I will give you those commands.
So
Okay.
these are
So
the commands, right? Push
uh,
the project in GitHub.
those are kind of an overview, but I'm going to give you step by step instruction. So
Okay.
just give me one moment.
Yeah.
Just give me
I
one
have a
moment.
question whenever you get a chance.
Sorry.
I have a question whenever you get a chance, when you come back.
Yeah, just 1 second.
Yeah.
What's the your GitHub username? Give that to me. Ratan?
My username is ratanobroi@gmail.com.
No, 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 no. On GitHub username. Go on GitHub. The do you see on in the address bar? Yeah, that also. It's Ratan Oberoi.
Yes.
Is that's your
Yeah.
username?
Yes.
Okay. Give me those commands on the chat that I had given you. Just the directory is fine.
Yeah.
Pasted?
On the chat, this one, right?
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
Welcome.
Okay, I'm going to send you a command. Just copy this whole thing and paste it in your README file. Go to your core editor and paste this in your README. Code editor, your VS
Code
Code.
editor. PHP.
Yes. Do you see the readme.md is already created on the left hand side? How did this get created?
Interesting.
Yes. Click on that. Down below, just paste those quotes. Uh, uh, on the line number 2, before line number 2, give in a blank line. Now go to line number 25. There is an extra CD. Remove one extra CD. Yeah, perfect. Now it tells you, if you see for new project, it tells you go to your repository, click on the plus icon, create new repository, then go to git bash cd project name, then enter these commands on terminal. Now these commands that you see will be the ones you need to type, but the line number 19, you need to copy it from the uh, internet, which like you saw, remember when you were adding origin. So
Yes.
so maybe put a space over there wherever you are right now. No, on the line number 19, yes, space, double slash, and space, type, make sure you copy this command from internet. uh, yeah. Now on the line number 18, again, end of line number 18, space, slash slash, space, make sure to replace first commit with your own message. Okay, so these are the steps you will take when you create a new repository. But when you are doing an existing project, you have to follow the ones down at the bottom, starting from line number 22. Correct? So in our current situation,
Yes.
which is something that you're going to do every day, is update the project, which is more simpler, right? So
Yes.
we just made a change in readme.md, right? But
Yes.
your git doesn't know about it, so we have to tell git. So if you're already on line number 25, it says go to your htdoc, and then on line number 26 it says go to your project name. If you
Yes.
already done that, then you can skip those commands. Like in our current situation, we are already inside that repository. Correct?
Yeah.
Change that q to n. This is spelling mistake. Okay,
Yeah.
so we are already in the online number 26 right now. but
Yes.
but if you're starting a new day and your git is closed and for some reason you are not in that repository, sorry, in that directory, that's when you will follow the 25 and 26. So in our case, we will just follow the line numbers 27 to 29 for now.
Okay.
Let's do that. Don't copy the quotes, just copy the inside part of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to copy the dot. That's for all. Yeah, let's do that. Hit enter. Okay, now next one. So what this has done is this has added all of your changes.
Yeah.
Now this one that you see, this is a commit message.
Yes. This control V not working.
uh, you have, I leave that up to you. You have to debug. Now you're developer. Okay, it doesn't work. You have to do something to do that. I remember that from last 2 years there was one girl who was working on this. Okay, next time make sure
That's
don't use the commit message as update. Make it more meaningful, because if you put every commit message as update, how on earth will you know what you did?
exactly. Exactly.
Okay, so this commit
Yes.
message could have been like added information about how to push code to GitHub. Okay.
Yeah.
So now the last one. So this command is used to push the code on the live Git.
And then it will ask, okay, everything up to date. Since I'm
Why?
already is already logged into GitHub, it didn't ask me for uh, ID and
No,
password.
no. That you are, but why didn't it push the changes? That's what I'm wondering. Hold on. Why? Did you not save something or what? You did
Yes,
not
yes.
save, I believe.
I
The
think I did not do Control S here. All right.
yes. Which now gives you an opportunity to write a proper commit message. So repeat the same thing. Use the arrow key. I will teach you something. Use the arrow key. Don't copy that. Use the up arrow key. Something happening?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, there
you're
you
right.
go, my friend. All right.
Warning LF will be replaced by Control. Read me. Okay.
Commit. Yeah. So put updated update. All this will always be in present tense. Remember that. Present tense is update, not updated. Okay. Update readme file.
REDREADAB. Okay.
Readme file with GitHub information. This is more meaningful compared to update. Imagine all your commits are update and you come back 1 year down the line and you have no clue what you did.
Yes. Yeah. With GitHub.
That's it.
Push.
For now, that's fine. You can be more creative later on.
Yeah.
Error. Did not match. Readme did not match files known to Git. Mm, put Git status. Yeah, hit enter. Yeah, this is fine. So why is it saying that then? Just put a git commit m update for now. Just use the arrow key. You had used those commands earlier. One more. One more arrow. It's not there.
Yeah.
Where is that command?
Yeah.
Yeah, hit enter. Okay, fine. I don't know. There was something wrong in that command that you typed. Now let's push it.
So to push is push master. All right.
Git push origin master. Yeah. This arrow key is so helpful, isn't it?
Oh, definitely.
And the tab also. So you can see it says there has been writing to online, total 3 files. This is the URL where it's pushed. It's giving you all that information. Let's go back and check online. Should have already got it by now. And next time you're going to copy command directly from online. So you already have first project in your popular repositories.
Okay. Awesome.
Click on first project. Scroll down. Scroll down. You have the readme there. So next time you'll come back to your project and you'll copy the commands from here.
Yeah.
So
So
I
this
need,
basically
yeah,
shows what was recently updated, is it?
yeah. What it shows? Yeah, this
So
will
this,
always tell you the latest one. So if you want to
okay.
know what are the commits you have done, and now I'm gonna take you to my screen now. So I'll share my screen.
Okay.
So let's take a look. Ratan. Oberoi. There you go. So I'll give you a walkthrough of what these are. So can you see update? Can you see 2 minutes ago?
Yes.
So this is where you will see your commits. You click over here on these two commits, and you can see this was your first commit 21 minutes ago. This is your second commit. If you want to know what changes you made, you click on this, and it tells you what was before and what changed. So of course, in the first
Okay.
one, you've there was nothing before, so everything is green. On the right hand side is what changed. But in the second commit, which is this one, you can see that only this readme is changed. Rest everything is the
Okay.
same.
So it tracks your changes.
Yes. So
Okay.
now you're officially a GitHub on GitHub with a developer. I've also given you a star over here, so you got first star from me.
Thank
Okay,
you.
welcome. Now every day when you code, I want you to put a GitHub link in your tweet as well. Okay,
Okay.
and this will be to your first project. And whatever work you do, make sure to put that. Maybe if you want to create a new repository for something, you can do that. If you want to do everything in the same one, it's up to you. My only idea is that to get yourself in a habit of pushing codes to GitHub, because in future you won't be working alone. You'll be working with entire team, and the entire team is actually
Your
going to.
company,
Sorry.
sorry to interrupt you. In your company, the entire company uses GitHub.
Yes, all companies do. All companies do. There is no better solution. This GitHub is very, very, very popular in US. In fact, all
Okay.
across the globe, it's popular. It's a US company, GitHub. It's a very big company.
Okay.
So you can also get a job in GitHub also.
Good.
Yeah. So every day I want you to put this URL, which is this one right here in your tweet.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And every day I want to see this green. There shouldn't be a single day when this should be empty. Like for today, this is green. Now this for 25th May, it should be green. I'm okay
Okay.
even if you type one line of code. I'm okay with that. Idea is consistency to get you in a habit of using GitHub. Once you're more
Okay.
comfortable, I'll teach you more things with GitHub, more cool things. Like
Yeah.
how can you collaborate with other people? How can you work with other people where you are working on header, somebody is working on footer, and how to merge those changes together?
Okay.
How to get feedback on your project. For example, you wrote some code, right? So you wrote some code. How should I give you feedback? In fact, my suggestion is that if you want feedback from me, it is better you don't work on master from now on. You work on a different branch.
So I
Okay, but
create a new repository.
no, a different branch, not a new
Okay.
repository. Okay, but we'll do that later. Let's not get too much information. It'll get you confused. I think for now you grasp on whatever you have understood so far. You can always go back and watch the video if you have not understood anything. Make notes. Anyways, your notes are anyways here. So
Yes.
everything is right here. You don't need anything now. But if you want to
Okay.
always, if you forget something, there are notes here. If you forget something, there is a video here which explains every line of code. Each line has been explained in the video, so you can always come back. Okay, so idea is that you push your code every day.
Right.
Okay, how was today's session?
Amazing.
How,
You
what will
put,
you rate 10 out of what?
oh, I will rate 20 out of 10.
So what did you enjoy the most about today's session?
I enjoyed that you are preparing me to join a company,
Right,
for me to be able to join a company.
right, right.
Like code, everything I can keep learning and practicing. But if I go to the company to give an interview, there, you remember, I want to let you know that I was actually looking at one of the jobs out there. and they were asking GitHub profile address.
Yeah, there you go, my friend. This is getting ready. You are getting ready, my friend.
Just a second, excuse me, Gav.
Okay. Yeah.
Introduce you to Kamaria. I've never had a chance to kind of introduce you to her.
Okay. I'm
So
going to stop my share and probably start the video. Hold on.
yeah,